Say again.
I said, I know the wife is all over you with the new haircut.
I guess I'll be editing that out.
Oh, you ready to record it? No, leave it in, leave it in.
I will plead the fifth. The sixth, seventh,
Yeah.
ninth. Oh man. No, yeah, bro. So Tyler is gonna be so he should be on any minute, but he's gonna be at Las Vegas. He's doing Las Vegas as well.
That's what's
So
up. That's this weekend, right? This weekend coming up.
it is. It is. So he'll be there. Sean will be there. I don't know if Sean is jumping on here. Y'all been doing good though.
Yeah, man. Trying to get into that prep mentality. Think I think I finally nailed it.
Have you started prep?
Yeah, like this week I call it prep because this is like I will start cleaning everything up where I cut out all the cheat meals. So 6 months out, I want to go ahead and clean it up a little earlier.
Okay.
Yep.
6 months, man.
Yep. We six
That's
months out.
yeah, that's Ben Weeder. Yeah. Man, that time goes so fast, man. It goes so fast.
6 week,
Steven.
6 months. That's a long time. That's what, 24 weeks,
Yeah.
give or take.
Yeah.
I'm
But
gonna
you
put
know,
long time in quotes.
I like to try to be ready at least 4 to 5 weeks prior to the show. That way we can, spend that time just filling in spots and filling out the muscles as much as possible.
Kind of like fine tuning almost.
Yeah, so you don't go in flat. Um, yeah, last year I was ready way too early. I went back looking at my pictures a couple of weeks ago. I was like, I should have got on the stage 3 weeks early. I'd have been better.
What do you mean by that? Um, are you saying you miss your peak?
Yeah, I kept losing weight. I don't know if y'all remember. I kind of talked about it before. I was about like 3 weeks out. I was at 176, 175. But
Oh,
when
you
I got
went
on
up. Oh.
stage, I was 172. Yeah, so I think I lost. I was doing too much cardio, trying to get tighter and tighter, and I think I ended up losing some muscle tissue before getting on stage. Yeah,
Mm,
but just it's a learning process.
mm.
Yeah,
That's kind
man.
of the hardest part about this journey is that the things that you learn, like you have to wait till next year to apply them. Like it's not something that you can just
That's
apply
it.
right away, you know?
That's it. That
Unless
is
you're
it.
doing 30 shows like Sean.
Sean about to run it up, huh?
Man, apparently.
He trying to win 2 shows to make it to the O.
Hey, look, go for it.
Yeah,
We
go
definitely have
for
to
it.
discuss the rules about like Ben Weeders and stuff eventually.
Yeah.
I know they switched the rules which allow you to compete, Antonio, right?
Yeah. So from what I understand, if you got first or second in a natural IFBB Pro show last year, the year of 2025, then you could compete in 2026 without having to requalify.
Yeah, it's
I don't know what sense that makes, but I'm not complaining.
Because
what's
otherwise you would have had to compete before Ben Weeders to get first or second. Well, to get first to win the show.
No, it's first or second now this year.
They changed it from having to win a show.
Correct.
yep, to
Yeah,
top
it's
two.
first or second. Your top two.
I wonder how many people actually won a show last year. And maybe they looked at it and said this number is too low. Let's try to get more contestants.
14. There was 14 natural IFBB pro shows last year. Worldwide was 14.
Huh.
Only 13 people showed up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, one guy didn't show up. Everyone else showed up.
That
Who's
was
that
for
one
men's
guy?
physique, right?
That was for Men's Physique. Yeah.
Who's the one guy?
I can't remember his name. I know he's in Europe. And I can't. I'm not really sure why he didn't show up.
The first day he's on our show, that's the first thing we come out the
All
gate
right.
asking. What happened in 2025 in Weeders, and will you be at 2026?
It's like,
Well,
where were you, bro?
There he is.
There he is. What's up, bro?
Oh, so sorry about the delay. My bad, man. Like I said, I get so confused with goddamn freaking time zones, man.
Oh no, you good, man. You are good, bro.
Next door. Okay.
And
Yeah, there's a lot of noise in there, so I'm gonna just come to my room. So
what's interesting is after we were getting kind of like getting this connection together, I ended up writing you back on Instagram saying, "Oh shoot, I forgot to mention I don't know what time zone you're in."
yeah, it's I don't know, for some reason, man, time zones just I don't know, it just confuses me, man.
You're not the only one, man.
Yeah.
And
But
if it
hey,
don't
we
confuse
here.
you,
I'm excited for this.
yeah,
This
we're
little,
excited.
interview, man. It's a little podcast. So yeah. Where everybody else at?
this is it.
Oh, this is it.
No. So
Yeah,
I'm
we
in
had.
Chicago.
Oh, got you.
I'm in Minnesota.
And I'm in
Okay,
Georgia.
I'm in Cali. So yeah.
And Tone is in you in Georgia.
Georgia. Yeah, I'm in Georgia. Yeah.
Georgia, oh my
What's the
Hey
name is
man.
Sid's show is there.
Georgia,
Yeah.
Georgia.
Oh man, that's a podcast treat, bro.
I know, right?
I'm actually gonna head to Georgia in November. I plan on doing the Southern Naturals Pro Am show because my sponsor Limos Fitness. If you heard of that brand, they're based off of Georgia, so I might be, most likely be doing that show to the end of my season.
Did you say Hepzibah, Georgia?
I'm not too sure exactly where in Georgia. I
Oh,
forgot,
okay.
but yeah, the show's gonna be in Georgia, and my one of my sponsors is
Cool.
based in Georgia. So yeah,
Cool.
yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, we gonna get to that. We want to get to your journey. We want to welcome you, man. IFBB
Hmm.
Pro Tyler James to
Yes.
the house, to Natty by Nature podcast, man. We appreciate having you, man. Um, First of all, you are our first official guest. So we are
Congrats.
honored and we are excited, man. It's the beginning of something wonderful.
Cool.
Uh, so yeah, how you feeling today, man? How's it going?
Good. Obviously, I just came back from Washington 2 weeks ago. I did the Emerald Cup Naturals.
Yes.
I placed first.
Yes.
So, I just rejuvenated my body, got right back to peak week 2 weeks later, and now I'm in peak week again. So I'm currently about 6 days out. Next Saturday is my show, my next show. I'll be doing the Las Vegas Naturals program with my guy. What's the guy's name? My apologies.
The one from our podcast?
Yeah,
Sean?
the one who just did the St. Louis.
Oh yeah, Sean
Sean,
Crawford.
Oh,
Sean, yeah.
okay.
So yeah, I heard he'll be doing it too. So it's gonna be a good fight. Yeah, there's some dogs in that show, man. I think there's gonna be about 9 competitors so far that I've heard, but
Yeah.
That's what we need.
the actual roster will be released tomorrow, obviously. So yeah, I'm
That's what we
excited.
need.
Yeah,
It's
I
actually
came in
was
second. Yeah, I came in
released
second at
already.
that show last year. So it's my vengeance show, man, revenge show. So
That's what's up.
yeah, we're gonna come in with the better, even fuller title package. That's all I can say.
I love it,
Yeah,
man.
that's gonna be a good show, man. 9 people. I think that's the most I've seen at an other than the Ben Weeder, of course. It's the most
Yeah.
I've seen at a natural IFBB show. So that's awesome, man.
How many people was at the show last year, Tyler?
Last year's about, I believe, 8 to be exact. Yeah,
Because
I
this
believe
was
8.
like one of the biggest shows like in the natural circuit last year.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I guess
for sure.
apparently the Southern Nationals, which is the show I just mentioned a few minutes ago, that I'm supposed to be doing in November, I guess had the same amount as Las Vegas. I was like, huh? But Peter Barnett, he did that show too, and I remember it
Mhm.
was like, I think, like, yeah, about 8 people, I believe, 8 or 9 people at that show, I believe.
So
Yeah,
the Southern
Doing like
Nationals,
comparisons and stuff. Yeah.
I
So
think they
that's in
had that one
December.
late last year in
Yeah,
December. Yeah. Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
yeah, it's like after Ben Weeder. I know
Yeah.
Lamar, what's his name? Lamar Martin. He
Yeah, he
goes
won
by
the show. Hmm.
Army Fit Geek won the show.
Hmm.
And then Schwarzenegger, He does it. What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Matt Butali. He
Not
did it
Bouchard,
for
exactly.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's a good show. Definitely a good
Yeah.
show. And I know when you did, and we'll talk about it in a minute, but
Mm-hmm.
I think Tori Washington won your
Yeah,
show,
he
and
did.
then he ended up winning the overall at Ben Weider the
Yeah.
same year last year. I was there competing, but we ain't talking about me. We're talking about you. And then what's his name? Gatson is his name. Last name Gatson got third. Uh,
Jermaine Johnson.
yeah, yeah. He turned pro at like 21, man. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Wow.
man. So listen. We want to talk a little bit about first about who are you? So, outside of bodybuilding, before bodybuilding, um, what were you doing? You know, bodybuilding takes up a lot of time, money, travel. When you weren't bodybuilding, who was Tyler James?
So I grew up playing basketball. I played basketball since I was about 5 years old. And I played throughout middle school and high school. And then as I got to college, I continued playing. So I also thought, maybe I could try football out and see how I'm doing that. So I started playing football in college, got a scholarship. I was blessed to get a scholarship to the University of Northwestern Oklahoma State. And then I
Mm.
had transferred to Ottawa University of Arizona and played a few games. And then as I got done playing football, my former college football teammates pretty much influenced me to get into bodybuilding. One day they were like, "Damn, man, Tyler, man, if you don't make it, man, I think you should get into bodybuilding because you have the genetics, you're big as hell, and you're just a goddamn fucking freak, man. So I think you should, get into bodybuilding." So I was like, maybe. So as I got home, after I got home from playing college football, after I was done, I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, man, they probably right, man. I'm big ass, black dude who's genetically gifted, physically and, athletically. And I went for it and, I came across my coach who no longer is my coach. And I met him through one of my homies who's the actual personal trainer. I asked him if he knew any bodybuilding coaches. He's like, yeah, so he referred me to him. And I was blessed and fortunate enough to receive free meal prep from him because him and his wife they had their own meal prep company at the time. So I was getting like 28 meals every week,
Dang.
Wow.
Oh
nonstop,
man.
man. Then I mean, not one of my coaches, he had me eat in and out on Fridays just to see how I look starting mornings, which is pretty much my check-ins. And like it was crazy, how I see my body, evolve and change over time. And I was like, dang, man, bodybuilding is crazy, man. Just because, when you see yourself looking one way and then the next morning you see yourself a different way, and then you look on the scale and you're like, damn, I ate like two burgers and I woke up like 1 or 2 pounds lighter. I was like, damn, this is crazy. And then as I learned how the body works when it comes to bodybuilding and like the things that they do, I was like, that's crazy. The discipline part, not the discipline part, I don't know how I became disciplined. I guess being an athlete, just, transition to, bodybuilding, just being consistent and just having that mentality that, you got to get the job done. You got to do whatever you got to do to be a champion, to win. And my mindset was, shoot, if I'm going to do bodybuilding, man, I'm going to learn how to pose. I'm going to win shows. That was pretty much my mindset going to shows. And I want to also tell you, too, when I first started posing, the main guy that I started looking at was Raymond Evans. He was the
Yeah,
actual first guy that I
yeah,
looked on YouTube. I was like, damn, let me try to imitate his posing and see if I could do the same thing as him. Not like his same actual routine, but like, mix it up because he said it's good to like mix up your own routine
yeah.
Hmm.
when it comes to excuse me, when it comes to bodybuilding. And I was like, okay, so I did it. Ended up liking bodybuilding. Ever since then, I stuck with it. And then I did my first show. To be exact, it was the Tournament of Champions muscle contest back in 2021. I was honored and I placed fifth. So the top two are two big Olympians, Buhan and Jumanji. I'm pretty sure you
Oh
guys know
wow.
what that is. Yeah. And so I came
Super
in top
fun.
five out of I think like eight competitors. So it was a pretty good show too, man. I had fun. And then the next show, I had qualified for nationals. That was my pro debut. So after my first show, the first show I did was the LA Grand Prix. I did that show, won, and then I did nationals, got my pro card, and then my pro debut. That's when I did the tournament of champions, and I played South Five. And then after that, I just did like a few more shows throughout, the next few years. So total, I probably did about like maybe like 5 shows in my bodybuilding career. I haven't did too many shows. I don't
Wow.
believe in doing like 5, 6, 7 shows in one year. I believe in enjoying your life and getting better, and but yeah. So right now, like I said, currently in peak week, man. So I'm really excited, but just you win some, you lose some, and I have to learn that bodybuilding is a subjective sport, obviously,
Yeah.
and the outcome is not always going to be how you want it to be. But at the same time, you just have to learn how to just keep your head up, take the feedback from the coaches, and move on.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
that's good
So
advice.
I don't
Yeah.
know if y'all ever seen Tyler play, but he always posts on his stories like his highlights, like from the season.
Oh yeah,
Like
I've seen.
last season, he was just dunking everywhere.
Yeah. I
I
love
only
playing
dunked
basketball
one
in my
time
spare
in the
time.
game, but you dunking all the time. That's the only highlight I see you post.
How
And
What does
break
tall
that
are you,
feel
and break
like?
Tyler?
What does that
backboards
feel
too.
like, man?
It's just what I do, man. I don't know. I just love playing basketball. I love basketball more than anything, any sport, more than bodybuilding. It's because I just grew up playing and I just love it so much. Like the reason why I still play nowadays because I feel like I'm still healthy. I'm still young and it's great for cardio. Like in my off season, I don't really do any cardio but basketball. Like I don't go on a treadmill. But after this show, I'm gonna be good until November because I already qualified for the being Weider. So I'm gonna start changing up a lot of stuff during this, little improvement season that we're going to get into after this show. Start doing some cardio, sometimes maintain my body and eat healthy because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Usually after my bodybuilding competitions on the off season or improvement season, I eat whatever the hell I want. Talking about pizza, cheeseburgers. But
Woo.
now I'm like, I'm getting out there now, man. I won my show, man. Now I gotta like, more people are starting to recognize me. Not to brag, but E Banks, Jeremy Brendia, some other top Olympians like my video, like my most recent video. I think I got like 1,400 likes. And
That's
so
what's
that
up.
just keep motivating me that, man, I can't slack off, man. I gotta, I gotta, lock in and maintain. I mean, it's good to eat unhealthy sometimes, because you have to live your life. You can have a pizza,
Right.
once, twice a week or something like that. But yeah, I told myself after this show in Vegas, man, I gotta really lock in and make sure that I'm really actually improving because the Ben Muir ain't gonna be no joke, man. We're gonna have some hitters, this year for the Ben Weeder. So I gotta really lock in for that because my goal is to obviously
Yeah.
win as everybody else's goal and make more of a name for myself, and just continue to just live life, man, no matter what the outcome is, and just enjoy the process and the moment at the same time.
Well, natural bodybuilding is definitely growing, and
Mm.
to the point where if you haven't noticed, as of this year, Ben Weider is going to be 3 days long as opposed to 2 days because of so many competitors. I mean,
Yeah.
it was quite crazy. Uh, I want to say on because the ladies competed first, which was a Friday, and they were done like midnight or something, maybe even after midnight. It was late,
Yeah, it was about midnight.
midnight.
Yeah.
Woo!
Right. Dang.
So
Wow.
they said we're gonna we're gonna change that real quick, and so they added another day, which I think will be helpful. And then with the explosion of natural bodybuilding over the past, I mean, definitely the last couple years has really jumped on the map when the NPC took over, when they made that announcement in 2024. Um, People are like, well, cool. There's a natural route to the Olympia, or just even a natural route to get on stage and be recognized, by way of a big federation like the NPC and IFBB. So I'm anticipating each year more and more competitors, you
Oh
know,
yeah.
at the
Yeah.
pro as well as the amateur level, especially the
Yes.
amateur level. And
Oh
so
yeah.
you got to be on top of it.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Why didn't you do the Ben Weeder last year, Tyler?
So after my Vegas show last year, some personal stuff came up in life, obviously, as us all at times. And I just
Mhm.
decided to step away from bodybuilding the rest of the year, improve and focus on that. And I told myself this year, which is this year in 2026,
Mhm.
I can't bail on no shows, man, no matter, what I'm going through, unless it's something really, really serious that I really have to step away from bodybuilding. I want to make sure that, my priorities are straight and all that. So
Yeah.
this year, no backing out of shows, but yeah, last year I just had some important actual stuff that came up that I had to take care of. I was very disappointed, but at the same time, life and priorities, as we all know, come first. So
Yeah.
I just had to make the saddest decision of the year and just sit out the rest of the year. But I was happy because I did come in second, obviously, and I did receive my first ever IFBB Pro check last year. So I was very satisfied with that. I just,
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. That just had
So,
me going more. So.
so Tyler, how do you feel about your physique last year versus the improvements? Talk to us about some of the improvements that you made over the past year since you took
Yeah.
that time off.
Yeah, so I made dramatic improvements. First of all, no disrespect to my last coach, but I have to depart ways. My last coach and my new coach told me that first he saw for himself that my physique was a little smaller than this year. This year has been the best package because last year I came in pretty full, but he said at the same time he couldn't have came in even bigger. And I thought to myself after looking at the pictures from Las Vegas, like, yeah, I couldn't have came in bigger, even more fuller, even more tighter, even though I came in second. But, my legs can have been up a little bit more. This year, with a new coach, the whole game plan changed, my meal plan, my workout program, everything changed. And looking from Emerald Cup, the videos and the pictures, which I'm pretty sure you guys saw, we came in diced, full, we were peeled, we're really tight, and I nailed my poses to perfection. And I felt very confident. My back's improved. My back's gotten thicker, a little bit more wider. My legs brought up a little bit more. So yeah, pretty much my overall package since last year has improved dramatically, especially my main weakness, which was my upper chest. I've always had a good back, always had big shoulder caps, big delts, big arms, big, triceps. My main focus going into this year, last year, was specifically my upper chest and my legs.
Hmm.
So yeah.
I remember, and just in the past, it seemed like that it seemed like you made your physique more streamlined this year. One thing I remember, I first saw you on stage in 2023 at Ben Weider's,
Mm-hmm.
and one thing I remember the most is your arms.
Yes.
And so typically, what is said from the judge's standpoint is they don't want to look at just one part of your body; they want to look at the whole.
Right. They want that
The whole
balance.
look.
Exactly, the whole balance.
And I feel like that's one area that you improve significantly is that you don't have like just disproportionate body parts. It's more streamlined this year.
Exactly.
Is that something
Yeah,
that was intentional?
Yeah, and I just made sure that I don't touch any any equipment when it comes to doing arms. I'll do arms because we have to work on every body part. But if I do arms, I'll go really light. I'll just focus on like contraction, or I'll just do like 4 sets, like 12. I'll just go light. I don't even focus on that, and I don't really focus on my delts because a lot of people tell me that I have one of my strong points are my delts and my arms, obviously. But I had to make sure that it doesn't overpower my chest because, like I said,
Hmm.
going into this year, last year, my upper chest, as they say to a lot of competitors, is one of the improvements
Right.
that should be made. So
That's a standard critique, man. A standard.
exactly.
Even Olympians,
That's
yeah,
a
bring up
Tyler
that upper
that's a
chest.
Tyler statement right there.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
right.
Hey, I'm speaking facts. That's all. But I took the feedback, man. I went right back to work. I know last year at the Vegas show too. One of my feedbacks was my shorts. My shorts were my 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 behind, a little bit my crack behind was showing, so I didn't have the best shorts to fit me on stage. I mean, I still got the job done, but one of my feedbacks was to come in with better shorts and to lift them a little bit, show more of my legs, especially being a taller competitor as myself.
Hmm.
So this year, as you can see in the Emerald Cup, I did work on my legs. I got some taper shorts, and yeah, we them legs were popping on stage, man. So, shout out to Infinity Wear, my sponsor, Stage Shorts. Link is in my Instagram bio. So yeah, using my code TY Money. That's TY in the money sign for that discount. And
Okay.
next Saturday for Vegas, we're gonna bring you some other special shorts, man.
Okay.
It's gonna be cool. And
Can
those
we see
shorts,
them?
yeah,
Now we know what to look out for.
Let's see it.
sure. Yeah, I'll show you. Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh. We get a sneak preview. Okay.
Exclusive. We need one of those buttons, exclusive buttons.
That's right.
Sound the alarm.
You've seen it here first, folks.
Right.
On Natty by Nature, IFBB Pro Tyler James.
I made sure that I got them
Sheesh.
tailored. I got them tailored.
Oh
Woo!
Those pink
yeah.
joints,
So hot.
Them is
you know,
vibrant.
it
Them is
goes good with
vibrant.
my skin complexion too. So I'm gonna make sure
I
that
was
my
just about
shorts
to
are
say
like,
that.
yeah, I'm gonna make
You
sure that my shorts like up here a little bit more too with the little. You can see the little details right here. You feel me?
Yes,
But
sir.
yeah, so I'm gonna make sure like right here, because they got that little taper right there on the side. They feel comfortable too, guys. So they have a lot of amazing colorways. So yeah, man, I'm gonna be wearing these on stage. So
Hey Tyler,
yeah, it's
so
gonna be
for
cool.
those that want to purchase those, just to get a framework, just to get a understanding of how they fit, how tall are you and what size short are you wearing?
So I get 32. I'm about 6'4", 6'5" in reality, and I just get them tapered because I want to fit my behind and around my thighs, which most of the time they do, but sometimes they do fit kind of loose around my butt and waist area because I have such a small waist.
Mhm.
So yeah, but
And
it
the
just
length?
depends on the yes. But on the website itself, it should have like a sizing chart that goes by height and weight, and it should
Those 15
get a good
inches?
idea. Yes.
15 inches?
Mm-hmm.
So if those are 15, I'm 5'7". I might need 13.
13.
Those 15s go down
Yeah,
to
these
my
are
ankles.
these are size 32. So
Okay.
yeah, but my waist is like a low 20s. It's just I get them tapered. So but they fit good on me, man. You guys will see on stage next week. So I'm excited to wear them. So
That's what's
How's
up.
your energy, man? I know you just did a show, so how's your energy being
man.
back in peak week?
Man, I'll say like a 5 out of 10. I'm pushing though. I'm pushing though, man. But more than anything, guys, I'm so excited, like I said, because I waited this all last year since May, since Vegas, wanted to go into this year, man, because I told myself I want to do the Emerald Natural Cup because 2 years in a row I wanted to do it, but I didn't get a chance to do it. But I told myself this year for sure I want to do it. I did it, and the outcome was exactly as planned.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Outcome went exactly as planned, and that's winning the whole show. And the other two competitors, they looked phenomenal too. I mean, Sing Hong. My apologies if I do pronounce your name incorrectly, but he brought it, man. He had a pretty decent good back. His midsection was just like insane, man. His
Hmm.
clavicle, his freaking shoulder race ratio. He came in tight. Like he looked good too. Like on the Natty podcast, he was, he had a good battle with me in the front, but when it came to the back, you know, yeah,
Lights out.
yeah, like, but Lamar too. Lamar, he brought his thing too. I think Lamar did. Shoot, I think he did the master, like two masters, then he did the open with me.
Yep, he did.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
did.
So he had a good back too, man. He had a good overall package. But I heard that he came. I think he came to the show like. I mean, I think he flew like a day before the show or something like that. So I know he was still holding some water. So I was like, damn, man. Yeah, man, you come freaking prepared, bro. Like at least 2 or 3 days in advance, at
Oh
least.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's all
Can't
good though, man. When we all three of us, we look good, man. It was a pretty good competition. It was a good battle, man.
The
Yeah, man.
gentleman from
Good luck to those other guys,
yeah,
upcoming shows. So
Yeah.
yeah.
the gentleman who placed second, the one from I think he's from Korea.
Korea, I believe it's
Yeah.
Uh,
Korea. Hmm.
so in my first Ben Weeder, which was 24,
Yeah.
he beat me in the 35 class. Like I
You want
got
a pro
second.
card thing too, right?
He
Yep.
did. He
Yeah.
did. He got his
Yeah.
pro card after beating me,
Hmm.
so
No, he looked phenomenal, man. And the way his presentation was, he was over here doing some like, some like bodybuilding
oh
like
yeah.
classic
I
physique
saw his closing
poses.
routine, man. It
Yeah,
was kind of tight.
he had
Yeah.
a double back bicep. I was like, dang, sheesh.
Don't do that at Ben Weeder
Oh
though.
nah, yeah,
no,
nah. Like
no
me, man,
chances.
I keep my routines simple, man. I keep my routines simple, man. I
Has
just
your
everything is supposed to just flow. Yep, just keep
your
everything
routine
simple.
has your routine always been like that, or did you evolve it to make it more simple?
I tweaked a little bit things up. I fine tune a lot. I actually fine tune a lot of things, like the way I angle my pose, my transitions, my back pose. But it just
Do-
took a little practice, until I nailed it. I actually added another little piece to my back pose, and I do, my transition to the back, doing my routine. But you guys will see that. next week.
Oh.
There we go.
Well, I know
Yeah, but
Toby
we're
and I
gonna we're gonna we're
we'll
gonna
be
we're
in
gonna bring an
person.
even better package next week, man, than last week. You know, I had 2 weeks to come in a little drier. My feedback actually was to come in just a tad drier,
Mhm.
and just to like break up my shorts a little bit so I can show more of my legs. But other than that, that was pretty much it. They said you got a complete package, man. It's nothing else that you know. But of course, we still gonna work on everything, you know, because you can never have too many of anything. We can always
That's
improve
right.
in every area.
That's
That's
the name
right.
of the game.
So
Improvement.
how are you and your coach coming in to the dry? Are you doing less carbs, more cardio? Like
Just
what's
a little less cardio, 30 minutes. You know, want to still keep the density, the muscles, and the fullness. Pretty much gonna keep the same game plan, not change anything because obviously, you know, when you change your game plan up, it just throws a lot of stuff off. And I want to make sure that I look up to part and look my best. Being in my last package at the Emerald Cup, and one good thing is, we're driving to Vegas, so I don't have to worry about water retention or anything like that because we're not flying, we're driving. So I have all my meals with me while we're driving, and yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man. I'm very excited.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steven will be in Vegas too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Toby, aren't you
Yeah.
going to be there
Yeah.
too, or no?
Mhm.
Not in Vegas, no.
Oh, you're not
I'll
going
be
to.
there. I'll be on stage next year though.
Steven, you going to the show?
I am. My wife and I will be there. We'll be in
That's
attendance.
what's up, man.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be, you know, I got a few horses in the race, man. So Tyler,
Mhm.
if you win, like, my horse won. If Sean wins, my horse won. There's another gentleman. His name is Fred Marshall. He won the overall at Ben
Yeah,
Wheatley.
it's gonna be his debut. Him,
He looked
Mike,
good.
Mike, Michael, Big Mike. He gonna be doing it too.
Mike, who? Mike Shreds?
No, Mike Williams. Remember, he did the Ben with her too.
I
He had his
probably
own board shorts company and his own
He
like clothing
had
brand.
braids.
I think he's kind of tall, a little tall, not taller than me or tall like me, but like I think he's kind of tall. He has like braids.
Yeah, he had braids.
I
Yeah.
know who you're
Yeah,
talking
he did the
about.
Ben. Yeah, he did the Ben with a few times. He gonna be doing our show too. He just did the Tri City Classic, I think, like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, he goes by
Yeah,
Mike
yeah,
Will.
uh-huh.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah,
good,
uh-huh.
man. Man, that's that's
Yeah,
gonna be a good show.
yeah. It's
Oh
gonna be a
yeah.
good show.
I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
really excited about seeing you guys on stage.
It's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited. Yeah.
I want to go back really quick. One specific question and then something general.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if everybody watching knows, but I know you said you turned pro at Nationals in 2021. Which show was that you turned pro?
So sorry if I did not mention that at all. At the NPC USA's back when it was in Arizona.
Okay. Okay,
It was in
cool.
Arizona, and then they had moved it to Las Vegas.
hmm
But yeah. Hmm.
Okay, so NPC USA's.
Yep.
And then also going back to you had mentioned that Raymond Evans was sort of Harris, not Evans. Raymond Evans used to play for the Packers. Raymond Harris um, was sort of like your influence from a posing standpoint, because I know you guys represent the tall guys. I mean,
Mhm.
6'1" and or 6'2" and above, because he was pretty tall, and he
Yeah.
kind of put tall guys on the map, particularly in men's physique.
Hmm.
Would you say he's your general bodybuilding influence, or did you have other influences that really influenced you to kind of push the thing past the hobby?
So it was him and then one other guy that obviously we all know he has an amazing physique, man. It's my guy Corey Morris.
Yes.
Mhm.
Dude was just tall, bubbly, streamlined, man. He's brought up his legs a lot too. So I know his feedback was bring up his legs. But overall, he has a phenomenal package. His routine is very, very simple. His back is crazy. He always comes in dense and peeled. And I'm over here just like shredded to the bone. I'm talking about obliques popping from like right here all the way down. Like,
The
damn.
Dell King.
Exactly. He's just the Delt King. Exactly. He's just man, he's just his package, man. Is just it just gets better each and every time. I still like him, man. Like I still follow Corey, and looking at his physique progress when I first started bodybuilding to now, he's made some dramatic improvements, man. He's been Olympian how many times? Like
I
six
mean,
times, seven times?
6 or 7 times, man. He
Yeah,
he
Yeah.
he's faithful. Like he
yeah,
qualifies and gets there. Uh,
yeah.
I
at
love
least
the
he gets
fact that
going.
he's a dad,
Yeah, I was
and
about to say that too.
that's
Yeah.
extremely difficult to
Mm-hmm.
do to be at that
Yep.
level. Work, be a dad, be a present dad. That's extremely hard to do.
And he about to
And
own his own gym now too.
Yeah, he's building the
yeah,
gym. He sure is.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome right there, man.
You gotta
I
go check
know
it out.
I'm
Since you in Georgia, you gotta go check it out,
oh,
man.
for sure. For sure. Yeah.
It's in Atlanta, isn't it? Isn't it in
It's in
Atlanta?
Atlanta. It's
Yeah,
in
no.
Atlanta.
What's
Yep.
your home gym now, Antonio?
It's called Max Fitness.
Let's finish.
Yeah.
What's your little 10-second commercial for Max Fitness?
Oh man, what I like about Max Fitness is they keep bringing in new bodybuilding equipment. Not like
Mm,
the stuff you'll go to like a Anytime Fitness and you see all that old equipment.
mhm.
Like they bring in the new stuff, right? And they keep bringing it in, and it's the only gym here that has bodybuilding equipment.
Yes.
So that's what I love about Max Fitness.
Um,
Shout out to Max Fitness. I'll be
yeah.
visiting when I visit you. So there we go.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
there we go. There we go.
And Tyler, what gym you work out at?
So I work out this one private gym called Rebirth Lifting Club. It's
Mm.
kind of like a bodybuilding slash lifestyle slash what do you call it, powerlifting gym. It has a great posing room. It's dark. I post a lot on my Instagram, but yeah, it's there. They have a lot of good equipment too. Have a lot of Mega Mass equipment.
That's
They have
it.
like 3 Smith machines. Everything's sprayed out. Everything's clean. I love just like that. I remember when I got into bodybuilding, I was the type of dude to work out 24 LA Fitness. And as I got more into bodybuilding, I'm like, man, F these commercial gyms, man. They dirty.
Can't
People be
do
on
it,
their
bro.
phones. They don't know how to clean up and sanitize after themselves. I'm like, man, I gotta get out of here. Then they
Yeah,
had no
man.
posing room, no actual posing room. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I gotta stick with private gyms, man.
So you don't miss hooping at the commercial gyms?
Not really. I mean, sometimes I'll go to a private gym with the homies there. He wanted me to work out with them or something like that, or if I go hoop or whatever. But for the most part, I just try to stick with private gyms. That's what I love, private gyms.
Mm,
That banging, that clanging, that like
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just an
exactly.
amazing, good environment to be around. Because commercial gyms, you got wannabes, do act like they strong and not strong, trying to bench like 405 and all. It's like, bro, sit down somewhere with
Right. And
that.
you get tired of those hammer strength
Mhm.
machines, man.
Right, right, right. That part. So, yeah.
You mentioned your sponsor earlier in the show. I wrote it down in my notes, but I can't find it. How did you tell it? How did you come about like being sponsored by them? Like, how did you discover that the company is the clothing company?
Yeah, so they specify in stage shorts. So at first I was with Feed, FIED. So they
Mm.
specialize in stage shorts and sweatshirts, sweatpants. And I departed ways due to some personal, reasons. So then I found Infinity through my homeboy, looked at their page. I was like, they got some nice, cool, stage shorts. So I reached out to them and I asked them, if they're accepting new athletes. I'm an IFBB Pro natural athlete. And I asked them, if you guys want to do maybe like a collab or so. And so I heard some positive feedback. They said, yes, you have an amazing physique. We would love to do a collab with you. And then that's how I got started. And then I started talking to them. I got my discount code. And they have posted on my Instagram story, Tyler James, I'll be pro natural official athlete. I was like, oh yeah, say less. I gotta worry about buying my shorts no more. But nah, but they said that they really want to build with me, and I actually truly do want to build with them. They actually paid for some of my bodybuilding expenses. They're still growing, so they said they're gonna owe me some stuff. Not like that, but like they're gonna like make it up to me and give me more, after this show, especially God willing if we win Vegas.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Tell us the name
So
one more time.
It's called Infinity Wear. So
Infinity.
INFITY Wear. Link is posted in my bio on my Instagram and also in my highlight stories on my Instagram page too for you guys who's trying to find it.
So if you like looking for a board short company, check out Infinity.
Yeah, support your boy, man. Yeah, and not right now, but in the future, I do plan on having my own signature shorts. So I
cool.
had
What's
came
That's
up
up?
with
what's
some
up.
came up with some AI, designs, showed them. So they said not right now, but in due time, in the future, I'm gonna make it happen, come up with some like, cool colorways and have my own signature shorts.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So, as a ball player, I know you have your way to prepare for a game and, you know, maybe you have a particular routine, that kind of thing. Just wondering if there are any insights that you can share with us and our viewers on just how you prepare, for bodybuilding, whether it's any prep tips, any special things you do, any top secrets that we can put out on social media. Just joking.
So for me, I just, especially on game day, and before game day, I like to listen to music. I like to listen to some rap. I like to listen to sad music because sad music is what like really motivates me and like really pumps me up.
Mm.
I know everybody's different, but yeah, I listen to like slow sad music too. Yeah, rap. I like to look at people like Keon Pearson, like watch videos like him, watch him on stage, watch, some big time Olympians. I like to watch my competitors I know I'm going to be competing against just to motivate me that, I'm going to really beat them. I like to look at their package and like critique certain areas that I know is better than mine and certain areas that I can improve to beat them. I like doing that. It just works for me.
Everybody should be doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. I like to study my opponent. Even if it may sound weird, even if it sounds weird, I don't really care because at the end of the day, you know who you're gonna going up against, and like right now, Vegas, they say it's gonna be probably about 9 people that's doing the show. On half of that nine, or a little bit more, half of that nine, you know, I already know who's gonna be doing this, so I'm like, okay, say less. So I want to make sure, I look at the picture, and then I go to the gym and I start getting that punks. I'm like, I'm a, I'm gonna beat these guys, man. I'm gonna bring my best package. Y'all can bring your best package, but I'm gonna bring you a better package and just have that killer instinct that this show's gonna be mine. I already know how you look. That's why I only post 1 or 2 updates and I just stop. While everybody else still posting their updates, I'm like, oh, cool, cool, cool. That's why I literally put last post until show day. And if you want to see you know, my actual physique update on that day of the show, buy your tickets or buy the live stream. Y'all can go see it there.
There you
Right.
go.
You gotta sell that show, man.
Yeah,
That's it,
exactly.
man.
Yeah.
I like it. I
Because
like it.
trust me, man, peak week, when it comes to peak week, it's crazy how your physique changes. People don't understand, man. 2 weeks out, you don't look like that during peak week and doing your show days. It
No.
changes, man. When you
No.
carb up and all that, it changes. So, you'll have like a whole total different look. You can even come to stage flat or peeled as hell and full. So, you know, but it depends on you how
Right,
you peak.
right before you go on stage, are you listening to headphones? Are you talking to yourself? What's the process? Like what's going on internally? Like moments before you go on stage, and walk us through like your mentality while you're competing.
I just go because to me, it's it's my lifestyle, it's my livelihood, it's what I love to do, bodybuilding. And I know that when it's time to step on stage, it's business. It's cool and fun and games while off stage. I can, goof around and chill and say what's up and have a good conversation with the other competitors. But at the same time, I gotta handle my business. I gotta do what I gotta do. So I get on that stage, I'll smile, but in the inside, I got that mean look like, yeah, this motherfucking show is mine. So, if I'm gonna just keep it real with you guys, but yeah, I do
Yeah.
listen to music. Get myself pumped up, and I try to go like in my little own area space so I can get my pump, just so I can like have that tunnel vision and focus just on me and the show.
Yeah.
Obviously, everything else that's around me, but for the most part, I just like to like stay to myself. I mean, just gonna be people that go up to you and be, oh, you have a nice physique, or how you feel, are you ready? Like from the other competitors and all that. I just take out my headphones. I'm cool, man. I appreciate that. Get right back to pumping up, you know. hmm
Do you get
So
nervous? This might be a silly question, but do you get nervous? Like
Oh,
before?
for anything, I'm excited, happy, energized because I know at the end of the day, we busted our butt for what 12 weeks, 8 weeks, however long you prep for this moment for about what 15 seconds, 20 seconds. So I mean, it's true, but yeah, I get excited because I have my loved one out there, my sponsors out there, my fans, my homies, the other competitors that get to watch specifically you on stage,
Mhm.
show off your hard work, God given, genetics, and just get to display it, and it's like a beautiful feeling. Then once you do that, once the show's over with, all you think about is eating cookies and candy and donuts and stuff, eating everything in your sight. And that's how I felt last show. One of my sponsors, my supplement sponsors, he was there at the Emerald Cup. He recorded some videos of me and all that, and then we talked. Next thing you know, I saw a big old pink box. I'm like, oh shoot. He gave me some crumble
So
cookies.
donuts?
Crumble cookies. I'm like, dang, man. So I had some crumble cookies, and then he took me and my girlfriend out to his burger joint. I guess he says better than In-N-Out, but in my opinion, it really wasn't better than In-N-Out. But he gave me 3
So
burgers and 2 fries. It was
so
fake.
so just so y'all know, In-N-Out is kind of like cleaner Five Guys.
Yeah,
So
Is
exactly.
In-N-Out
it?
is a California chain.
Yeah,
I went to high school in California, so I know.
yeah, right.
Uh, but yeah.
Oh yeah, my daughter goes to In-N-Out. She goes to school in Colorado. And so she's always talking about In-N-Out and
hmm
sending us pictures of what she eating. I'm like, we don't have that here. Don't be
Right.
sending us pictures.
Don't they have like six patties on a burger? 5?
6.
Yeah, so they have, I think the double, like the triple stack or something like that. It's like 3 patties or something like that.
That's the highest it goes?
I think so. I think it's 3 or 4 patties. Yeah,
Mm.
Sheesh.
that shit can't even fit in my mouth. I'll be like,
Man, burgers,
That's
that's
true.
like that's what I crave the most at the
yeah,
contest.
Burgers, huh?
yeah.
It's a real big burger.
People ask me what I'm going to eat after this Vegas show. I said, man, honestly, pizza. That's my favorite food. So I'm, demanding some pizza, man.
I'm a pizza guy too. I just have to be
Yeah,
careful after a show. I probably can only eat like 2 slices. If I go crazy and I have like 5 or 6, the
yeah,
next day my stomach's done.
yeah.
You and me both. You and me both, man. And my eyes are always bigger than my stomach after a show. I
Oh
want
yeah. Oh yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Then I start
Yeah.
getting that pain, like, uh-oh, I better put this down.
Let me stop.
Yeah. You end up
Yeah,
overcompensating.
I have to learn to cool it off too because I remember one time my homie told me that he knew a dude that competed and he went too crazy. He went so crazy after the show, ate all the sweets and all the junk food in sight that he had to go to the hospital. So I'm like, man, I can't do that no more, bro. I ain't trying to get there to the hospital. So
Yeah, it ain't worth it.
yeah,
Maybe drinking while you
I used to always
dehydrated too.
buy snacks. I used to have like 20 snacks on the freaking goddamn table. I used to like screen record and all that. Recorded, put them on Instagram story. I'm about to eat all these. Not no more, man. I be selective what I eat. Gotta be
Mm.
smarter than that now. But that's like when I got into bodybuilding. But now, as you get more into bodybuilding, as you get older, you realize that, really have to really, like I said before, lock in and maintain.
Yeah.
Be
So
smart about it.
so Tyler, how hard is your dieting before, let's say a month or two leading into the show? Do you get these refeed meals? I know last year what helped me is I gave myself more refeed meals. So when it was time to get into prep, I didn't really deal with all those cravings. How about you?
So for me, like I said, it's just natural. I'll eat whatever I want, pizza, cheeseburgers. But when it's time to lock in, when it's time for prep, my mind just flips. Okay, it's prep time, so I got to eat clean and healthy.
There
And
you go.
even since I started bodybuilding, usually I'll prep 8 weeks out and still come in shredded. It's crazy because I cut and shred fast. My metabolism is crazy fast. That's why people ask me, "Why do you have a 6 pack in your off season?" I said, "Oh no, I just do." I do play basketball. I am active and all, but I do eat a lot of junk food. So
How old
I
are
don't,
you?
I don't even know.
He's
How old are
like
you?
28.
I just turned 30 on the 17th of April.
Oh,
Recently.
okay.
Congrats. Happy belated
Yeah.
birthday, man.
Ah,
Appreciate that,
Welcome to the
man.
club.
happy
Yeah.
birthday, man.
I'm like, dang, I want to get older, man. So I want to stay in my 20s, but yeah, we all
Hey,
got to get older though, man.
I
So,
used to think 30 was old.
oh, nah, 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 nah,
Oh,
nah.
30 is young. Well, I wish I was
Yeah,
30.
Man, I'm
yeah,
gonna be 50 this year, so
yeah.
The big 50.
You
And
should
that's
look
what
at Steven pictures.
yeah. Look at freaking Tori. What, 51,
Yeah,
52?
Tori's 50,
Yeah.
51, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
one
I've
thing,
been kind of
one
following him too when I got into bodybuilding, and I saw his journey too. And I remember he was going through some stuff too leading into the Vegas show. And I'm like, damn, man. I think he had won that Vegas show. I'm like, that show was very personal to him. And then leading to being with her, I'm like, man, Tori, you got this, bro. I believe in you. I believe you're going to take me in first place. And sure enough, he did. And
Grabbed it.
yeah. I'm like, see, even being a vegan, man, I showed you how hard work pays off and there's no excuses. And even if you're a vegan, anything is possible. So,
yeah, that's right, man.
bro, yeah.
yeah, it'd be great to have him on. Like he's a testament of longevity.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. That dude does not look
Take that
51.
shit. Yeah, no, not at all.
Mm.
No, he
Not at
doesn't,
all.
man. He
Mm.
doesn't. He looks
Very
good.
confident poser too.
Oh, he's gonna be at the Las Vegas prom too. He's gonna be spectating, like signing autographs and stuff too. I don't know if you heard, but you'll get to meet him
Oh,
and
that's
So
stuff.
dope.
So yeah.
speaking of Las Vegas, bro, you got to give us your top five for
Don't be shy.
So I'll say me for sure. Me. It's
it.
not in
What
order.
place? What you got to give us an order. You
Oh,
got to
me.
give us an
Okay,
order.
so it's gonna be
Okay.
me first place. Second place, it'll be real close, probably between Mike or Sean. So one of those two. If I had to choose, I'll say Sean, depending on how Mike comes, because Sean's a big dude, even though he's short, he's still big. But if Mike could bring his package that he bought throughout the from last show in the Tri City, if he comes in like more fuller, if he knows his posing, if he comes in even more conditioned, more drier, from what I've seen throughout his last show, the Tri City, he had a full chest. His chest was full. I think his midsection could have been. I think he was just a tad flat. I don't know if I could pull up the Tri City photos that he had, but his midsection is like a little flat.
Mm.
But then again, photos online sometimes just don't do justice for you. You know, it's different compared to when you are actually in person. But I think them top two is gonna be fighting for me, and then the other dude, what's his name? What's that dude's name? I can't think of his name. Fred. He'll probably be first call outs. He'll probably get, top five for sure. Fred. Fred, I know he's gonna bring his physique to the show, and then he's gonna bring a good physique to the show. And the rest, I forgot the rest, the guys who are doing it, but the list just goes on. But I'll say top four, me, Sean, Mike, and Fred, top four. And then the fifth one, it might be this one guy. I think his name is Emily or something like that. I seen him with Dread Dude. I don't know if he's doing NPC or IFBB, but on his bio it says bodybuilding pro. So he may be doing the pro, but I know the roster releases tomorrow. So we're gonna see who's actually gonna be competing at the show tomorrow. So I'm very excited about that. But I'll say maybe him. He'll probably be in the mix if he comes in shredded and full. But for sure, those are my top four positions in order: me, Sean, Michael, and Fred.
And you're
Or or
100%.
or not even in order. Just top four for sure.
You're 100% confident that you're going to be in first place.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah,
No
yeah.
I love
hesitation.
it.
No doubt. Yeah, no
I
doubt.
love it.
I mean, I saw Mike. His his Instagram. He said it shows mine to win. I was like, okay, say less, Mike. Say less.
He
We homies,
he
okay.
motivated you, huh?
Yeah. I'm like,
Hey, I
but
love it
then they
though.
all saw me. I won my first pro show of the
Yeah.
year, the first
Yeah.
natural pro show of the year. So
Mhm.
they know I'm gonna be bringing something even more special. So if y'all competitors watching this, just make sure y'all really bring your A game because it's gonna be a good, fun one to watch. Let's
Yeah,
let's let's all make a good show for the crowd, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's all fun and
And
games for you guys,
you
man.
you did this
Y'all.
show last year. Like what is it about this show? Like can you tell us about the production of the show, what it's like?
Oh, so the atmosphere is amazing. We have my guy Austin Carr, the promoter. I went on Instagram Live with him a lot of times last year with Tori and my coach, and we just talked about the show. What to expect. What time check-ins and stuff is and all that. And we went into detail, but overall, the whole atmosphere is amazing. The backdrop is dope. The venue's real nice and big. It's a good size. But overall, the whole structure, the way everything went by was so smooth and fast. And their photographers is amazing too. I believe it's called Apex Media.
Okay.
So yeah, so they had to capture you guys from like different angles and stuff. So it's gonna be cool. I suggest you purchase it for any of you guys who are gonna be competing in Las Vegas Nationals. So
That's
yeah,
cool, man.
they do some good work, man. But yeah,
I'm looking forward to that show. That's gonna be
yeah,
fun. I'm happy to be going in person.
yeah,
And it's a treat to go as a competitor. I mean, not compare as a spectator, as
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
opposed to
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
competitor. That'll be a different spin on it. So
You
definitely,
got to make
Yes.
sure you bring your mic.
I'm gonna do
Yes.
some interviews.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Why not? Hey, we
We'll
starting
see.
to
Like
build this
We
channel, so hey,
we need more
why
love in the
not?
natty space.
Yeah.
We do, man. We do. Tyler, I want to ask you, as we
Yeah.
start to wrap up a little bit, uh,
Mhm.
why natural bodybuilding, and would you ever consider changing that status?
So no, I would not want to consider to change the status. Why? Because I want to influence or motivate other natural competitors that anything is possible. You could be a natural athlete and look just as good as a guy who's enhanced. Not even because of genetics, but just hard work. We work just as hard as guys who are enhanced and vice versa. They work just as hard as us. They may have like a little extra push because obviously they're enhanced, but at the same time, being natural, you get to work out and really display your body on stage, your physique on stage, the natural way. And people could look at you like, and critique you really well compared to a guy who's enhanced because there's a lot of guys, including myself, who have, let's say, a good back on stage. And they're like, damn, man, he has a good back on stage and he's natural. And
Hmm.
this guy is enhanced and he doesn't have like the same width or the same thickness as this guy is natural. It's like, huh? Like, how's that the case?
Yeah.
And like even when it comes to like having like a full chest, like there's some guys that I don't know, including this past weekend, I see they didn't even have like a full chest on stage and they're enhanced. I'm like, how are you enhanced? You don't have a full chest? And then me, I go to the stage. I go to the stage and my chest is full. I look well balanced and all. But at the same time, everybody has their own opinion as far as, being natty, if you're natty, or, if you should stay natty, or why you shouldn't stay natty, or if you should, whatever. Everybody has their own opinion. But me, I don't judge anybody. You are who you are. You are your own. You are your
Feel
own
that.
human being. You are your own self.
Yep.
If it's your lifestyle, go ahead and do it. I have nothing to say. But hey, at the end of the day, we all competitors. We only have one life to live, and for me, I want to live a healthy life and do it the healthy way. And I want to also express to people, that it's easy being natural because you don't have to spend more money on the stuff, the TRT or whatever you're taking, 'cause it can be expensive and all the drugs and stuff like that I've heard of. I'm talking about like hundreds of dollars just for drugs. Like, who wants to spend money on that? And it's not guaranteed that you'll freaking
Get the
making the first,
result.
yeah, and making
Right.
it like even making the first call outs. Like you may not look up to par. Especially there's some other hitters on stage that's known, like Olympians. But if you're like Dan, who the guy who just won yesterday,
Yeah.
y'all know about him, man. That dude looked phenomenal. He looked pretty good at the big winner when he was natural, but ever since he won a gear, he's the guy that's just genetically blessed, man. His back is wide and thick. It's just density
The,
after density everywhere, and
the
his back, yeah,
The great part about Dan is that he's like one of those unique people where um he has the ability to make the transition.
yeah,
I believe that I don't know him fully, but based on observation and following him for a couple years, he maxed out his natural look.
exactly. Yep.
And when you see him in person compete as a natty, it's kind of like he blew everybody out the water. And so when he made the transition, it was like, okay, like that's a unique case. But for a vast majority of people, they have to, I believe that they should max out their natural look before making the transition. But Dan, he looks great.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
Dan look
he
crazy.
has a way more streamlined look. And remember what I said earlier about judges, they don't want to see like specific body parts that are disproportionate to other body parts. And it's not a knock. I think we all seen what Dan looked like in the past, and it just seemed like eyes gravitated to certain body parts. But
Yeah.
now, when you see him pose, he even updated his posing. Like he changed so much about his look, his posing. Now
yep,
it's much more of a streamlined look. He started to put his hands on his hip. I think this is the best Dan that we've seen.
yep. Very, very much more polished too, for
Um,
sure. He was
Yeah, he's
confident.
dangerous. Yep.
well, he definitely stands out, and he's officially a qualified because that was his second win.
Yep.
Yep.
So he will be up next.
Congratulations, Dan. Yep.
Yep.
Congratulations, Dan. Um, one other question for you. Well, obviously, your plan is to go to Ben Weider. Um, what is your perspective, since we're sharing perspectives today on natural athletes going to the Olympia, and do you feel that in order to be, and I'm gonna put it in quotes, competitive or have a chance to even win the men's physique Olympia, particularly since we're talking about men's physique, um, do you feel that there should be a natural Olympia? I know there's a natural Olympia in another federation, but do you feel like there should be an NPC version of an Olympia for naturals, or do you like the setup for now?
The stuff for now is cool. I mean, eventually, if we get more IFBB Pro national competitors to compete in these shows, because
Hmm.
last year wasn't that many. Obviously, as you guys know, not that many IFBB Pro nationals. I'm talking about not even like 12 or 15. But if
Hmm.
we start getting more natural bodybuilding competitors, I think it'll be even more competitive. So yes, they should go that route. Tyler Manning should, go that route. Right now, I'll say maybe yeah, right now too, because it is getting more competitive. Like I said, I just hope we do have more competitors who are natural, up and coming, even the NPC competitors that do get their pro card and turn pro naturally too as well. I think yes. The Ben Weider is a good Penentico, but I don't know. I think like Tori winning it is good, but do you think Tori's gonna win like the whole Mr. Olympia? No, but at the same time, who gives a F because he made it, he put in the hard work, people know who he is.
Right.
And that
Hmm.
guy's still gonna be making even more money too, because now he made a name for himself, man. And I saw him grind and grind and grind. And I
Hmm.
saw his progress too. He was one of the guys who I actually saw, when I started getting to bodybuilding. And then I started following him a little bit more. And as I competed against him at the being weird and all, I started following him a little bit more. I'm like, okay, guys got a good physique. And then finally came across him at the Las Vegas Pro last year, and he looked up the part, man. He looked good, and then he looked even better, even fuller, and even tighter going to being weirder. Because he said his coach going to make some adjustments, and whatever they did, man, it worked, and he came out with the outcome. And now he's an Olympian. He's like, do I? He said he's like he goes, do I care if I make it? Second, third calls in Olympia? No, but at the same
Made it.
time, I work my. He made it, so you can never take. He can't take that away from him his whole life. He's gonna be Olympian for his whole life, so you can't
That's
take
it.
that
Right.
away. Yeah,
Yep.
but at the same time, hey, you get to get some cool pictures. Hey, I'm Olympian and all that. That's a great,
Yeah.
amazing feelings.
A
You get to
jacket?
go to the meet and greet,
Oh yeah.
man. Yes, sign. So
That's
And
a
you're a symbol for the natural community,
exactly.
for all the people who they want to come up, and that's that one person that they
Yep,
can interact with at the Olympia.
Yeah.
exactly.
Uh,
I can see them doing the. I mean, they have the Masters Olympia, right? So
Yeah,
Mhm.
it may be a few years, like Tyler said, we're gonna have to get some more people interested on the natural side, like as far as the pros. Because I know a lot of people that got their pro within the last 2 years. Great guys with physiques. I haven't seen them compete yet, and I'm thinking like, man, what they waiting on? So
Yeah.
true.
yeah,
so
we need them. We need the sport to grow, man.
the guy who won the 2024 Ben Weider, he looks like he can compete with the
Titus.
IFBB pros.
I just.
Is
No,
Kadeem?
no,
Oh,
no. Yeah,
Kadeem, yeah,
Kadeem.
yeah,
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 yeah.
He
yeah,
I
is
haven't seen him in a while.
huge.
Yeah,
yeah. I haven't seen. He
he
hasn't been
went to the
competing
Arnold.
lately.
He
Yeah, he went to the
hasn't, I
Arnold
don't know
last year.
what, like, I don't know, like maybe he's taking it time off to grow, but
Yeah,
if he does that, if he takes time off to grow, like he's a natural bodybuilder. He looks just as good as any IFBB pro. And when he competed, I think he took like maybe somewhere between 10th to 12th on the Olympia stage 2 years ago. So
yeah,
imagine what it looks like now.
Yeah,
yeah.
Talking
That's
about the
true.
really tall guy?
Really tall
Yeah,
guy
real
yeah.
with the
tall guy. He did
braids.
the same show when I did it. He did it that year. I did. I think I came at top five. I forgot. I think I placed in fourth, fifth. I think.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Hmm.
He has like a beard, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know
like
exactly.
braids. Yeah,
That guy's big, man.
yeah.
That guy's big. I know,
Oh,
and
damn,
he's
he's like an
tall.
inch taller than me. Like an inch taller than me. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, he was
I'm like,
huge.
who is this guy?
The thing about you,
What?
your taller guys is that you have a bigger frame to build it out. So
Exactly.
when you have that chest, when you have those arms, when you have that V taper, it took you a lot of work to get to that point. You and Kadeem, like y'all huge, and y'all 6'4", 6'5".
Around there, yeah.
Mm.
That's what my coach said too. He said, man. So I told my coach, I believe 100% going to this Vegas, I'm gonna be the tallest dude. So I just gotta pose big, do everything big, man. Just dominate, which we will. So like I said, I'm really excited. But I know everybody's gonna bring their A game too, so it's gonna be a dogfight. So I suggest y'all get y'all popcorn ready.
The popcorn dog.
He
Yes,
said
sir.
he gonna win
Real
by a
talk,
mile.
baby,
Now we really excited to see the show now.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna have my popcorn in person, man. I'm gonna try
I
not to throw
see.
none on stage, get kicked out, you know. Try not to do that.
man.
Well, listen, Tyler, we appreciate your time. This is IFBB Pro Tyler James. Follow on Instagram. Check out Infinity Wear for some great stage shorts. And he has put the world on notice. Vegas, he's coming. Get ready. He threw down a gauntlet, so to speak. And y'all better bring your A game because he's gonna bring his. Tyler, any parting words for our listeners, our viewers?
So for the guys who are competing on our show, good luck. Let's make this a great show for Vegas overall. It's time for war when we get on that stage, but we still homies and we still friendly competitors at the end of the day when we do step off the stage. So yeah, I'm excited to see everybody. Like I said, if you haven't purchased your tickets to see it in person, if you are in Vegas, or if you decide to purchase live stream, I'll say purchase live stream. It's not that much. Go ahead and purchase it and watch some of the best, natural IB pro athletes in the world go at it, guys. It's nothing else like Vegas, baby. So yeah, stay tuned, baby. We are 6 days out, so it's gonna be a good one.
What was that brand and that code? I need to write it down.
Infinity, where my code is literally TY and a money sign. So 3 letters.
TY Money.
Well, 2 letters and one
Oh,
symbol. Yeah, the money sign.
love it.
Yep.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate your time, man.
Yes,
We
sir.
we might have you back on at some point, man. Talk about how the year went and maybe do a little recap, man. But definitely appreciate it and being part of Natty by Nature.
Yes,
Follow,
sir.
like, subscribe, share. You know what to do.
Yes, sir. And then
Appreciate
I'll be
y'all.
I believe I'll be on the Natty podcast news tomorrow too. I believe Luke had sent me a invite to be on his podcast tomorrow too. So if you guys don't know any other natural physique podcasts, look up Natural Physique Podcast. There's another podcast that we all should support because we all should support each other as a community, as a natural bodybuilding community. And
Absolutely.
yeah, he has some good coverage as well, just like you guys. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. I will be
Let,
posting on my Instagram story as well, and him. And that's Natty Podcast News or Natty Physique
let,
News. No, Natty Physique Podcast.
Hmm.
Natty
I'll be
let,
Physique
on
Podcast.
Instagram.
let Luke know
I
that
think I'm following that one already.
Yeah, yeah,
let
yeah.
Yep.
let
So yeah,
Yeah,
let
that's a
Luke
good.
know that we said he's doing a good job over there.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we
Well, good
appreciate
luck,
you,
Tyler.
man.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys so much, man.
Not
I'll
bad.
see you next Saturday, Sean. Let's get it, boy.
All right,
Take
man.
it easy.
All
Sir.
right.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for having me on, guys. Appreciate you guys.
For
Appreciate
sure.
you, man. See ya.
Yep. Okay, see you.